All right, seventh grade students, Mrs. Blashley coming to you with the answers to your packet titled Wishes. So your directions read as follow, using the expression je voudrais, which if you recall from Unit 3, that means I would like. Complete each slide by writing the activity illustrated. All right, and then I gave you an example to sort of like help you out with what I was expected. You saw two people having dinner, and what I wanted you to write for all the other pictures would be something similar to this. Je voudrais dîner au restaurant. So you're using the expression je voudrais, I would like, followed by an action that represents the illustration here, in this case, to eat out at a restaurant. So je voudrais dîner au restaurant. All right. So this is a self-correct activity. So by now, you should have completed this with pen or pencil in your packet, and I'm just giving you the answers. You're on the honor system, obviously, so I can't, be there to make sure that you did it. I will ask that you double check as each answer pops up that you spelled these verbs correctly, and give me some feedback if there is something you missed or don't understand. All right, so let's go with the next one. We have a little dude playing basketball. So I wanted you to write Je voudrais jouer au basket. Now we have this man swimming. So again, with the expression I would like, je voudrais nager, because nager means to swim in French. Next, we have this lovely couple dancing. So, je voudrais danser. And one of the common mistakes that people make is they forget to change that C to an S in the verb danser. So make sure that you have that. Next, we have this dude eating an apple. So his wish, je voudrais manger. And there's going to be a point in time where we're going to push each other a little bit more, and we would add something after right here. Je voudrais manger. I would like to eat what? Une pomme, un sandwich, un hamburger, une pizza, whatever. Okay. But we're keeping it simple for now. All right. This guy's watching television. Je voudrais regarder la télé. Okay, and just pointing out that you need those accents aigus on the word télé. If you went ahead and spelled it all out, la télévision, that's also correct. This girl bringing down the house by singing, Je voudrais chanter. This little guy talking on the phone. Does anybody know even? Do you guys still have these phones in your house? Not here, anyways. Je voudrais téléphoner. All right, so again here with these accents aigus, if you put the verb parler to talk, I would accept that here too. But I went with téléphoner because there was an actual phone in the picture. All right, speaking of the word parler or the verb parler, je voudrais parler français. Okay, and I knew you guys should know that it's français because bonjour, this person is speaking. All right. So something none of us like to do. Well, actually, I do because you know, I love school. But je voudrais étudier. All right. So again, a common mistake made here. Some people tend to put an S before the T because we associate étudier with studying. They look similar. So just make sure you didn't do that. And the accent aigu. All right. Je voudrais écouter. And if you put la radio, that's fine too. Going back to the expression je voudrais, right? We should have this down by now, but make sure some people tend to put an N right before the D here. So make sure you don't have that. All right. Oh, something none of us can do right now. That is certainly one of my wishes. Je voudrais voyager. Okay, and I explained in my last video when we went over the vocabulary that some students tend to mix the word to travel and associate it with to work, travailler, but make sure you don't do that. Okay, we talked about how the connection here was a voyage. Okay, je voudrais voyager. Another sport here. Okay, so very similar to the basketball one, except we're going to change the name of the sport. Je voudrais jouer au foot. And the last one, again, something none of us really like to do. Je voudrais travailler. I would like to work. Okay, which obviously this can be illustrated in different ways, but it's hard to find pictures that show people working. All right, so hopefully this went well, and give me some feedback if you had any major problems. I'd like to hear from you, and so that I can clarify.